I'm Jessie, and this is my very first YouTube video. I love food, and I'm currently getting my master's in nutrition, so I'm going to be uploading videos on healthy, simple recipes, also full day of eating videos so you can see what kinds of foods I eat to stay fit. And today's recipe is going to be a grain-free chocolate banana blender muffin. You'll see what I mean in a second. All you're going to need to make this recipe is a blender, a muffin or cupcake tray, and the following ingredients: 3 overripe bananas, 4 dates with the pits removed, 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of warm water. I usually just throw in a bunch of ground cinnamon because I love cinnamon, but you can add about 1 teaspoon if you want to measure. 1 teaspoon baking powder, half of a teaspoon baking soda, 5 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and a few strawberries for the garnish. So for time's sake, I've already measured out some of the ingredients, but the beauty of this recipe is that you can put them in the blender in any order that you want. It won't matter, won't mess up the recipe. A lot of baking recipes require you to put certain ingredients in a certain order, but you can just throw it all into the blender. That being said, I still like to throw in my eggs first because it'll help make the blending process a bit easier to have some of the wet ingredients in first. Then, as you can see here, I've measured out my coconut flour, baking soda, baking powder, cocoa powder, and chia seeds. I've just given it a quick pulse, but now I'm going to add my 3 ripe bananas, the dates that I've taken the pits out and just broken them up a little bit with my hands. Got my tablespoon of warm water. Now, coconut oil typically isn't liquid at room temperature, but it's getting pretty warm here, so mine is actually liquid, but if yours is solid, just make sure that you heat it up just enough to make it liquid, and make sure it's not hot when you put it in the mixture, or else it could start to cook the eggs. We've got our sea salt. I'm just going to put a little bit in my hand. Give it a nice, generous pinch. Take my favorite cinnamon, and I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch in there. But like I said, you can add it however much you like, or you can just omit if you're not into cinnamon. And lastly, our 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1 and 2. So this is what your mixture should look like after you've blended it for a little while. It may take a few minutes of blending and a little bit of hand mixing to get there, but it should be this kind of thick mixture. I've also sliced up my strawberries for the garnish and put a few liners in the muffin tray. So I've evenly divided my mixture into the 8 little muffin liners and smoothed the surface to make a nice little place for my garnish. So I'm just going to take my strawberries, which I sliced thinly, and this is totally optional, but I cut mine into little hearts for a nice detail. So I'm just going to place them carefully in the center. You could do really any fruit. Blueberries would be great, peaches. You could add extra chia seeds on top, sprinkle them on top. I've done that, or really whatever you like. Here are the muffins straight out of the oven. I ended up baking them for 25 minutes at 325 degrees. Depending on your oven, it might be a little bit less, a little bit more, but just keep checking them, and as soon as you put in a toothpick and it comes out clean, you'll know that they're done. And there you have it. Super simple, super delicious. You can eat these for a snack, for breakfast, any time of day, and you can feel good about putting them in your body. All natural, healthy ingredients. So please like this video if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos on healthy eating. And I'll also link my Instagram in the down bar below so you can get more inspiration for healthy recipes. I post breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to enjoy this muffin, and until next time.